Alright, welcome back to part 3 of this whole looking at my recordable DVD collection. Now in the first part I talked about the evolution of recordable video media and formats throughout the years. And in part 2 I showed you I started showing you what my collection was all about, what I recorded onto DVD. And I'm going to continue that. So let's start off here. Excuse me. I'm getting over a cough and whatever. But right here we have one of my recordable DVDs. I don't know exactly what's on here. I think it's mostly wrestling, I believe. So yeah, I think that was about 2004. Put that down over here. Then right here, this is when I first got the Apex recorder. I think it was the second one I got. And this has Raw and SmackDown from 2003. That's right, Raw and SmackDown from 2003, right there. It's hard to believe, but it does. 2003. Then right here is my second recordable DVD. My first one, I think I have it here, maybe not. But this is the second one I've ever recorded off a DVD recorder. This was the second one, right here. The second one, ever. This is the second ever recordable DVD I've ever recorded with. And this here has wrestling, has some variety stuff on it as well. Then right here is another wrestling DVD I did. This was my fourth one. I have to find the other ones. I numbered about 5 of these, I think. I'm not sure, back in 2003. But this was also 2003, right there. Excuse me for a second while I get some coffee here. Oh yeah, that's better. Trying to, like I said, I'm trying to fight a cold. Now right here I have the Fiesta Bowl and the Sugar Bowl from 2004. The Fiesta Bowl and the Sugar Bowl from 2004, which was Kansas State and Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl, and the Sugar Bowl was Oklahoma and LSU. Now I did have a regular DVD case and cover for it. Excuse me. But what happened was the fact that I had to use the case for a gift during Christmas for a movie I was giving away for Christmas. So I had to put the disc in here, which is okay, it's still fine. Then right here we have one of my TNA wrestling discs. This is my 4th TNA wrestling disc. Right here, this was on the ILO, I believe, the ILO that I did. And I think that was about 2004. Right here. And this here is my first one. This was the only excuse me. Again, this was my only this was one of the only 3 when I first got the ILO DVD recorder. One of the first 3 DVD+Rs that I used on the ILO. And this is when I kind of realized that the DVD+Rs were kind of causing more strain on the ILO DVD recorder than the DVD+RWs. Now this here, along with this, these here are what I call my ultimate variety disc. You may have noticed some of the smaller ones in part 2 that said ultimate variety. Well, this is how they got started. And like I said, this is basically how far recordable DVD formats and stuff have come. Because like I said, you can actually make covers for your own DVD cases. And on here On here we have 2 Laugh Olympic episodes, 2 Ninja Turtles 2003 Ninja Turtles episodes. Mr. Perfect Remembered, that was off of WWE Confidential. We have 2 Goggle episodes. We have the February 3rd, 2004 edition of WWE Raw. We have Power Rangers Dino Thunder episode, I think when Tommy comes back as the Black Ranger on that. We have the Doomsday Project episode of Sonic Sat AM. The Weekenders episode. We have 00 Chipmunk of the Rescue Rangers. The Sonic Hero CGI movie introductions. And Yu-Gi-Oh! On here as well. So that was pretty cool. Excuse me again. Find a cough here. And then you can see on the inside we got some different covers as well. Have a cover for the disc. Excuse me. Oh, that's better. Trying to fight that mucus out, trying to get it out, you know. Alright, now, my second one, my Ultimate Variety Disc, the second one, has the Lionhearts on there, and it mostly has a black background so you can see the lettering better. So you got Lana and Leo from the Lionheart TV show on there. And on here we have 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes. We have George Lopez, Hope and Faith. These are the 2 TGIF shows that I got introduced to about a year before when I came out for Christmas. Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I think this is the second part, I believe, to the whole thing. X-Men Evolution. WrestleMania's 10 Greatest Matches. This is the one they were doing WrestleMania 20. Triple H on Regis and Kelly. The Mania before WrestleMania. TMNT Divide and Conquered from season 8 of the original TMNT. And Lionhearts and some music videos. And of course I don't have no cover for it, but still, there you go. Well, no inside cover for the disc. Now, here we have my 6th disc on TNA Wrestling. This was off the ILO recorder, right here. Excuse me. And here we have the 7th TNA Wrestling disc. Here we have Raw, TNA, and ECW. I think on here is the 15th anniversary of Raw, I believe, on this disc. Then upcoming right here, upcoming, we have some right here from the past year, from 2010. From August to September, we have Raw, TNA, and SmackDown. This is off the Sony. These are recorded off the Sony. That's why it says +R on there. Recorded off the Sony. This is November 29th is when I finished this one. This is Raw, TNA, ECW, and SmackDown. Right there. This is Raw, TNA, and the WWE draft of that last year right there. Then right here we have from February 1st to March 15th of last year, we have Raw and TNA and I believe SmackDown. Well, maybe just Raw and TNA. Then right here we have from 2009, Raw, ECW, TNA, and Classic AWA. Then right here, we have from 2009, August, basically September, when I was still doing 6 hours, I think, with it, Raw, ECW, TNA, and Raw. And then right here we have Raw, ECW, SmackDown, TNA, and ROH. I think this is when I started doing 13 hours. I think, excuse me. Excuse me. Still getting over that cough.